Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, good old Triple R here. Long overdue video. The last time I posted something 2 months ago, 3 months, something like that. I don't remember. But just got done doing some Christmas shopping, a little bit of card hunting. Actually, if I can take it out while I'm driving, I will show you guys. One thing I did pick up when I went to the card shop to get some boxes, because I have no storage boxes for cards that I've had lately. Actually, ended up picking up this PSA 8 Ja Morant Select Concourse rookie card. It's only $10. I know it's only an 8, but I was like $10 for a slab Ja Morant rookie card. Why not? Anyway, that's not the point of this video. I feel like I owe you guys. I've been wanting to give you guys like an explanation video, everything that's happened in recent months to me. Because I feel like those of you that have been supporting me, I do owe an explanation to you guys. And so that being said, most of you know that are probably watching know what I went through with my breakup a few months back. Really, I was beyond devastated. It killed me to my soul, and honestly, it took away my drive and my passion that I had for the trading card industry. I'm trying to keep my phone from bouncing, but it's not working. I apologize. It kind of I didn't enjoy anything in life there for a while, guys. God, this thing is bouncing like crazy. Anyway, focus. There was nothing. All the things I enjoyed in life, I just stopped enjoying. Like, I was a miserable, emotional wreck. But we're going way back. A lot of what I'd gotten into. So let's say about a year ago. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, back when COVID first started in 2020, laid off my job. Went back months later after it calmed down, injured my back. I ended up with 2 herniated discs in my back. Went through a lot of issues with that. Like, I was depressed because I physically was. I mean, I could do stuff, but there was stuff like I'm a huge bowler. You know, bowling is kind of like a passion and love of my life. Interest. Well, not love interest. That just sounds weird, but you know what I mean. And I couldn't do that. There was a lot of physical stuff I couldn't do anymore. That killed me. I actually went through, I'm not going to go into details, but there was a legal battle per se. My ex-employer, but that's all I'm going to say, over my back issue. So that was really stressful going through that. And so while that was going on, I'm like, I want to take her on it becoming a full-time YouTuber. I got this point in my head where it's like I didn't want to do anything that I did not want to do. And after my back is still messed up, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. I'm actually like cleared for stuff now. I can do whatever. But I'm like, I just don't want to work and have to answer for someone, and that might sound a little shitty to some of you guys. Also, I'm not editing any of this. I'm just going to be straight through cut. I'm doing it live. Fuck it. Where was I at? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but with my back, it got better. And then I just didn't want to have a full-time job. I wanted to answer to myself. I wanted to be my own boss. That's like, I was looking into working on becoming a full-time YouTuber. Like, I was looking into reselling cards, flipping cards. I mean, majority of the stuff I collected, but I'm like, if I can make a shot at making a living off of this stuff, why not? I'm doing something that makes me happy. I don't got to answer anybody. I don't know where the hell I'm going right now. I'm on some kind of side road. I'm not paying any attention. Oh, here we go. Turn off for expressway. Perfect. West, yes. Yeah, so I'm like, we're going to take a shot of this. Nobody in my personal life supported my choices. The only person that did, once again, I'm trying not to let this video get too long. I apologize. Nobody supported my decisions, what I was doing. I tried talking to like family members, friends, and none of them believed that I could do this. I'm like, if I set my mind to it, I can do it. The only person that did support me was my ex, and a couple of you might have been, but you didn't know like everything I was going through, like my own personal life. My ex said she supported me per se. Like, she always had my back about it, but it was clear that there was actually words that were being thrown behind my back that I found out somewhat recently, and that really set me off. So yeah, no one ever supported me with it, but I kept going and going, not realizing the hole I was digging myself into. Basically, this is a little personal information, but I feel like opening up to you guys is something I need to do for myself. My old, this is really dumb. You guys are gonna be pissed when I say this, probably. My savings, like my pension, 401k from my old job, I decided, well, I'm gonna cash that out, and I'm gonna take a run at use that money to full-time YouTuber, work on reselling, work day trading in the stock market. I wanted to make a living off doing that. I thought I was hot shot, tough shit, that thought that this is something that could be done. I could figure it out. And at the first few months, it was actually paying off really well. It was doing great dividends, but then that's when the breakup happened and all that, and like, I wasn't myself mentally before the breakup. Like, I wasn't myself. I wasn't being Alex. I was this person that I was like a shell of who I am. And that mindset that I had, traffic starting to get backed up, son of a bitch. That mindset that I had, like, I was so focused on like one thing, and it took me away from myself, like who I really am. And that drove some people out of my life, that pissed off a lot of people in my life that knew I could do better and what I was doing was wrong. No matter how many times I tried to tell them what I'm doing is right, it's for me, and it just wasn't. So fast forward to recent months, I'm just kind of like, well, okay, go back. Like, I had all of like my debts paid off, like credit cards or whatever. Had all that paid off. So I'm like, okay, I can use this stuff as well towards like buying cards for the channel and trying to grow the YouTube channel, trying to make a run at making a full-time job off of this. Or not full-time. Well, yeah, I guess you call it a job, because a lot of people do YouTube for a living. But it's really hard in the card market industry to do that. To be a full-time YouTuber. Like, I learned that. And for a while, I think, what am I at, like 150, 160 subscribers, something like that. And like, for the short period of time, because I was doing this channel for what, about, I was uploading daily, 6 months-ish? And the channel was slowly growing, but it's not anywhere near that point where I could make a living off of this. And I just kept throwing money, foolishly, money into cars for content to open for you guys. And without any payback. Keep in mind, while I'm doing all this, I don't have a full-time job. I'm just making money off of the stock market that it eventually got to the point where I was just breaking even on and losing money, and then reselling, which wasn't working out that well. So fast forward to a couple months back, I'm still in my depression. I'm absolutely miserable. Something else that's probably gonna upset you guys. I don't know how to word this. There was a very brief moment I considered doing something that was very unthinkable. Didn't do it. I'm just going to leave it at that. You guys can use your imagination or whatever. And that's not even a thought that's ever going to come in my head again. Got a full-time job. I'm a driver at FedEx. It's a great job. Decent money. It's not like Fortune 500 or whatever, but it pays the bill, supports me. I'm able to put some money aside to eventually, my goal is by like midsummer 2022 to be out on my own finally. I'm 32 years old. I still live at home with my mom. I gotta grow up. That's what I gotta do. I've been afraid to change and grow up for so long that it's finally time to do that. And with getting this full-time job and not foolishly just throwing money to every little single card I find at a store, it's amazing how much more money you save. Yeah, fast forwarding, within the past month, like right after I started working at FedEx, which was like 2 months ago, so a little bit after that, I noticed I became happier with myself. So I go from a year ago, but not wanting to work because I didn't want to answer to anybody. I wanted to be my own person, entrepreneur, whatever, all that stuff. I decided I'd found myself being happy working, which is something I didn't want to do. And that thought in my mind and that feeling in my mind is getting me back to the person I once was. The happy-go-lucky, fun, laid-back, no attitude, non-depressive, easygoing version of me that I am. And I'm starting to feel that again. Like, I'm finding happiness, like I enjoy things in life. I'm not afraid to go out anywhere now, because after like COVID, like I was afraid to go out and do it. I didn't want to do a damn thing. Like I hated, the only thing I did was go to Walmart at 4 or 5 in the morning every day to try to get cards to rip for you guys and to resell to make a few extra bucks. That's the only thing I did to go out. Like, I didn't even enjoy going out and bowling anymore. That's how bad it got for me in this wobbly. Sorry guys. Like, I didn't enjoy bowling anymore. Like, I got anxiety, massive anxiety just leaving the house. Like, this was probably, I don't know if this was right before I started working or right after I started working. Anytime like friends would be like, hey, let's go get a couple drinks at the bar, or let's go get food, like I would have massive anxiety attacks. Like, I would get in my car and I would feel like I was going to die. Like, I'd start shaking, I'd get sweats, I felt like my heart was going to beat out of my chest. I just felt like scared to death for no reason. I do suffer from anxiety and depression, but I think almost everyone in this life suffers from it a little bit. Anxiety, depression, it does run in my family. And fortunately, I inherited that. I'm not on any medication for it. I don't think that taking medication for that stuff is, I don't know. It's probably better if you take like antidepressants, but at the same time, I don't think it's good. It's healthy for you, I guess you could say. But mental health is a son of a bitch, guys. It really is. Get this day. Mental health's a mother. It's a true mother, and it's not fun. I suffer from it. I've gotten a lot better recently. Like I said, I'm happy again. I'm having fun. I'm going out doing stuff. I'm enjoying life. Working my ass off. Trying to make that dollar, guys. Trying to make that dollar. Got to save up money. Got to move out. Got to be my own person. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, because I'm trying to let this video be too long, but I do want to, all the OGs from the original JR group that have been there for me. A couple people in particular, I'm not going to shout out names because that just feels kind of like selfish that I'm talking about them more, but the majority of you who have been there, checked up on me, checked in on me, whatever. It meant more to me than you'll really know. And if the man himself, JR, ever sees this, you helped me so much. Like, back when you first started, because I was one of the first, I don't know, maybe first 500 subscribers he had or whatever. Probably fewer than that. And he really reignited my love for trading cards, even though I lost it. I mean, I'm just now starting to get back into it a little bit. Because, like, the last couple months I did YouTube videos, you could probably tell, like, my heart was just not in it. I didn't have fun ripping cards, collecting cards. Like, I had fun with nothing. That's what it was. And I just want to explain all, like, I got into shit ton of financial debt that I'm now working on, that I'm not, it's my own fault for that stuff, guys. Like, but now I'm working my ass off to dig myself out of all these holes that I've created. And eventually, those holes are going to be filled, and I can move on from all that stuff, and everything's going to work out okay, because this is America, boys. It's America. You can do anything you set your mind to, and right now my mind is set on bettering myself, getting myself out of this debt that I created on my own, fixing all my mistakes, repairing all the broken roads and paths that I created, and that's what I'm going to do. So as far as the future of this channel, that's pretty much the main thing. It's on hiatus. I mean, I'm not going to delete the channel. I'll still have my Discord, even though no one's really active on there anymore because everything's kind of just been bad. But this is going to be the last video you see from me quite a while. Like I said, I don't know, eventually, I still do want to make a shot at doing YouTube full-time at some point. But until I fix all the mistakes I've made and better myself, it's not going to be worth the content I put out, because I'm not going to put out content that I know that I can provide. It's not going to be that 100% like top effort quality content. And until I better myself, fix everything, the channel is going to be on hiatus, which you guys would know. Like this is not a goodbye. This is a see you later. And I said that on my Instagram update video I did a few weeks ago. Like, this isn't goodbye. It's see you later. I don't know how long it could take. It could be a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years. I don't know. Like I said, it all depends. I got to focus on me. That's what I got to do. I got to focus on me. I've always been too worried about other people. And I'm not trying to sound selfish, but there's a time I need to start looking out for myself. I mean, I'll still go out of my way to help someone in need and care about someone's feelings and ask them how their day is. But I need to concentrate more on myself, because I have not done that in a long, long time. And yeah, that's basically it. Trying to think of anything else I want to say before I cap this off. Everyone that's been there, watch my videos on the reg. Do you kids still say that now? But thank you so much for the support, guys. Be sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, because I will be back again someday. Like I said, this is not goodbye. This is see you later. I am starving. I need food. There's a cop right there. Speed limit. This guy's probably like, why is this dude talking to myself and waving his hand over the place or whatever? But yeah, by the way, Walgreens sucks for cards in my area. If you're from New York, West Indiana, so Hoosier Pulse, if you're watching this, I went to the same Walgreens where you got the Optic Mega and you saw the Absolute Megas. And granted, this is probably like a week since that. I just went there. They didn't have anything. I didn't even see tags for them. But shout out to you, man. Represent the 219 well, my friend. If you do watch this, I don't know if you will. And keep up the good work. I will continue to watch you. You're doing good stuff. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. All the OGs, thank you so much for being there. Always checking in on me, checking to see how I am. JR, if you ever see this, thank you for everything you've done, not just for me and help me get out, help me keep my head up, but everything you've done for this community that we've had. It's been a great time. It's been a great time. But yeah, not goodbye. This is see you later, guys. And I almost backed into a car that's not turning for whatever reason. Okay. Or not backed and rear-ended. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm actually just about to pull up to my house right now. And until next time, guys, thank you for everything. I love you all. That'll be it. Until I'll see you next time. It's your boy, good old Triple R, signing out. Peace.